Wow, what a time to be alive. Grow a Garden has reached a level so high that many franchises can only dream of. For the moment, it is at the top, but many people are wondering for how long. Because you know, with all the praise and joy of the game also comes all the hate and sorrow. Now, if you are a person who has no idea why many people are talking about Grow a Garden, it recently reached 16 million active players. But to be more exact, it was 16.4 million. But it didn't just happen overnight, it reached a few milestones on the way. Like for example, on May 17, 2025, it hit 5 million concurrent players. And this milestone will be the first time any Roblox game has ever broken that mark. But it doesn't even stop there. On May 31st, 2025, Grow a Garden hit 11.7 million concurrent players. And then at that point, it was just breaking its own records that it was setting before. But then its biggest milestone on June 14, 2025, it topped out at 16.4 million concurrent players. And just to make it even crazier, Fortnite's concurrent players at the peak was 14.3 million. So Grow a Garden had it beat by 2 million at least. But of course, like I said before, it didn't happen overnight. It happened due to a bunch of great updates. Like for example, most recently, the Blood Moon update and the Working Beast update drew a lot of players into the game. And to make things even better, the developer team also interacted with the players pretty often. If I were to guess how many times I've seen them speaking to the players live, it had to be at least like 10 times. And during these interactions, they would give us like limited mutations, for example, the Disco and Chalk mutation. But of course, with Grow a Garden becoming a really big game, many people are asking how legit is it? Because at the moment, the number one concern about this game is bots. Many people in the Roblox community truly believe bots are the reason why the concurrent players are so high. But for me personally, many people have showed me these players are legit from many sources. And from what I've seen from the community, they believe the actual concurrent players is around maybe 12 million, so it is still high to them. Now for the moment, I'm gonna take out Grow a Garden from Roblox to compare it to other games because you're gonna see just how crazy the situation is. The impact Grow a Garden had in the gaming community, it became the single highest attended video game ever, surpassing PUBG, Counter-Strike 2, and Fortnite. Now when I heard Fortnite, I literally couldn't believe it. And for those of you who play Fortnite every single day, you should know by now that Fortnite changed gaming forever. So a game on Roblox surpassing a giant company like that is actually insane. Because if you think about it, Grow a Garden has no franchise, no AAA budget, and no outside marketing. And no franchise means it's not part of an established series like Call of Duty, Zelda, Mario, Battlefield, games like that. So it does not have a fan base where people are expecting to buy a new game. And with the no AAA support, it probably had a small development team, very little funding, and also no marketing budget. So most likely, if somebody heard of Grow a Garden, it's because somebody told them or they watched a video on social media. Now, if you compare it to other video games, for example, Fortnite, they had massive events that will increase the player count. And I'm pretty sure the most popular celebrity they had was Travis Scott, I believe. And for games like PUBG and CSGO, they had years of esports and pro scene hype. And because of this, it makes Grow a Garden the first game ever to go viral with no outside help. Oh, and that's right, before I forget, Grow a Garden also has way more players than PlayStation during update day. For the PlayStation Network, on average, they have like 8 to 9 million players online during peak hours. Whenever Grow a Garden reaches 9 million players, Roblox starts panicking, trying to make the servers even bigger. Because I think like 2 updates ago, even my Roblox was crashing like crazy. And I'm pretty sure if you're playing Roblox on a mobile device, it's even worse. Like on Grow a Garden, I think over 85% of the people that play it are on mobile devices. But for the moment, Grow a Garden is right now at the top of the gaming industry. Like, look at this graph real quick. So in New World, 913,000 players, Lost Ark 1.3 million, CSGO at 1.8 million, Among Us at 1.5 million, Free Fire at 5.4 million, League of Legends at 8 million, Crossfire at 8 million, Fortnite at 15.3 million, and Grow a Garden at 16.4 million. Wow. But besides all the good things coming with Grow a Garden, there's gonna be a lot of people that are not impressed. Like for example, look at this comment. Grow a Garden is mid. It's literally just a hidden gambling game. Usually when people refer to gambling on Roblox, they talk about putting money into the game. Now to play Grow a Garden, you don't even have to spend a single dollar if you don't want to. For the most part, when I play Grow a Garden, I do everything in free to play terms. Like for example, look at this. I made videos about opening seed packs. In my most recent videos, I made videos about opening a bunch of nice seed packs, flower seed packs, and crafter seed packs. And in those videos, I opened between 150 to 200 for free. Now to gather that many seed packs for free, it takes me a very long time. But of course, if I want to, I could buy a bunch of them from the shop and open them for a video. But I just think it's way more fun and relatable if I do it in free to play. So when you guys watch my videos, you could be like, oh, if he could do that, I could do that. Alright, check this one now. This one has to be one of the most common ones I see on these forums. 70% of those players being robots. Now, I'm not denying there's bots in the game, but I don't think it's that many. Based on other games I play, I believe it's between 10 to 25%. But the main difference about having bots on Roblox, they usually don't get banned. But even then, for me, I feel like that number is so unrealistic. Like, I just can't imagine seeing over 1 million bots online at a time for Grow Garden. But of course, from what I've seen, there's many sources saying that Roblox has confirmed is genuine engagement. Oh, and that's right, before I forget, you have to remember they have Discords with millions of people. And based off this alone, I have a feeling they're gonna have millions of players for a very, very, very long time. Cinematic masterpieces averaging 800 plus players while these type of games are drowning in money is insane. Definitely one of the biggest things many people do not like about Grow Garden is gonna be how simple it looks. Now, I've played games that are definitely more complex compared to Grow Garden, like for example, Fish. Fish is definitely like an open world game where you could go to any island, any location and start fishing cool fish. But now let's say for example, you find fish 1 year after it was made, you're gonna notice very quickly you missed out on a lot of things. And for many people on Roblox, they're not gonna be willing to even start because they miss so much. That is the main difference why Grow Garden is gonna be a very big game for a very long time. Now let's say for example, you have a friend telling you, hey, let's play Grow Garden, but then you're gonna be like, I have no money and I missed a lot of updates. Your friend can literally give you really rare fruit to get you started. Or let's say you're playing by yourself and you have nobody to help you. In the current update, for example, you could buy limited seeds and limited sprinklers. Now yes, it'll take you some time to gather these items, but once you do, you're gonna see how fast you could gain money. But of course, the best way to make a lot of money is by learning mutations and combinations. And of course, it could definitely take you a couple days. Someone just stole my fruit, had no idea this was in the game. What a waste of time and money. I'm not gonna lie, one time in a private server, somebody did this to me. And I believe at the time, I was trying to grow a really big sunflower seed and somebody kept on grabbing it. So now when I want to pull like crazy mutations on my fruit or flowers, I just go on my own private server. And I'm pretty sure to this day, the private servers are still free. So if you are stuck in this situation as well, make sure you always use a private server. Now, I think for me, the reason I find Grow Garden fun is because I make up challenges. And on top of that, I just like grinding games that are really fun too. Like for example, check this out. I believe 1 month ago, I made a video about planting 1,000 bamboo seeds. And yeah, pretty much I challenged myself to sit at the seed shop and buy every single bamboo seed I saw. And I'm not gonna lie, that took me some time to do. And after I buy 1,000 seeds, I'll try to plant all 1,000 of them. And to make things even more interesting, I'll try to get as many mutations as possible in one day. And sometimes when I do this, I need a lot of space in my garden. And many times I'll delete a limited seed just to have the space. Yeah, I don't know, but planting a lot of seeds of the same kind is actually pretty fun to me. Maybe I'm just weird. But yeah, for the most part, that's pretty much all I got for today. Let me know what you guys think about the Grow Garden situation. And yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.